Carter, back with another video. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be doing a full face of TEMU Beauty. So if you don't know, TEMU actually has a beauty selection, and I was like, what? Let me give this a try. So I bought some of the product and they are here today. I just filmed a haul, so if you haven't checked out that video, please make sure you go check it out and then come back to this one so you can see the products I got, and then here you can see me trying them. So let's just get straight on into the video because I don't want to hold y'all up. We're just gonna make a freestyle kind of look to where we just freestyle with what we got and come up with it on the spot. So I'm gonna be using all TEMU products. I cannot resort to my own makeup products. I wish I would have got a sponge for my face, but it looks like we're gonna have to use a brush. I don't have a primer either, so we're just rolling with it. Okay, maybe next time I'll be more prepared when we do another one of these videos. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these as well. But for the foundation, I'm going to use my Pearly Instant Age Reset Eraser. This is probably too dark of a shade for me. Yeah, that is probably way too dark. It's more of a yellow tone. The coverage is like, it's there, but it's like BB cream and foundation mixed together, I would say. It's definitely not supposed to be a foundation anyways. It's more of a concealer to hide dark spots, but we are using it as a foundation today, and I'm probably not gonna match. Let's see if it hides my birthmark. Not really. Okay, this is like a really dark shade for me for sure. So now I'm gonna use, oh, and it used quite a bit of product too. Not sure how I feel about that. I'm just gonna pick a random brush because I'm not really sure what a foundation brush is. We're just gonna use this one and blend it in. This looks like kind of like a yellowish tan vibes, like you tan a lot. That's what it looks like to me. It's definitely not my color. I'd need one, maybe 2, 3 shades lighter, depending on how the shades run. But I mean, we're just gonna do a review on the product because I did pick this color, so it is not TEMU's fault. I mean, it's not too off for my color, but it's like I need like a shade lighter. If I can mix it with my regular concealer, it'd match, but we're not gonna do that because we want to do a full TEMU review. Okay, so this is how it's looking. It does give me like a golden type of look. It is like a medium coverage in my opinion. It's not really full coverage. I can still see some of my skin imperfections. It is more of like a yellow tone. I'm not sure what tone I have, but it is definitely more of a yellow tone, and I definitely need a shade lighter, which I do know that, but it blends really well with this brush. This is what it looks like. It's give like a subtle glow type of look. So that is what we use for foundation, and it did take up quite a bit of product, which I'm not too happy about because I'm kind of wondering like how many uses could this get you, and I didn't even do my neck, so we're gonna leave my neck out of it, like just in case I have like an allergic reaction or something, because these are new products that I haven't tried before, and I do have very sensitive skin, so we're just gonna put it on as less space as possible just to be safe. So I typically would do my eyes first, but I have no clue what I'm doing for the eyes, so we're doing the base first. Now we are going to conceal like my under eye. So I'm going to use this Yazi Professional Pro Dual Contouring Stick, and I'm going to use the highlighter shade, which is like my concealer color, and we're just going to conceal. This is like a real like lip gloss. I mean, not lip gloss, like a lipstick consistency. Oh my God, it just fell out. Cause it legit came out. I just realized I didn't get anything to do my brows, or like, wow, okay. So we're just gonna use this spoolie brush and kind of shape my brows. So now I'm going to use like this brush right here to blend in the concealer. This I would say is like as well, like a medium coverage. I will say with some of these brushes, the hair is a little bit harsh, but that may be just because I'm used to like using like a beauty blender, which I should have got. I'm sure they have one. I also kind of feel like this makeup specifically will kind of rub off on furniture. We are gonna put a little bit over my birthmark. Try to see if we can hide it anyway, like see if this is like full coverage enough. So let's find out. I feel like it kind of just rubs off with the brush, but this is like really good beginner makeup. As you see, it covers it a little bit. Not really what I'm looking for coverage, but it does cover it. So before we blend it all the way in, I do want to do, we can blend in up here. I'll just leave my nose. Okay, so I do feel like it's kind of like it sits in the area you put it. It don't really blend too much, but it's not bad. Like, I feel like this is really good beginner makeup. It's also probably because I'm using stuff that's not even what it's supposed to be used for, but we're making it work. Like, I'm showing you guys like it's versatile. So this contour shade is like really orange. So a lot of their color, like people of color makeup, is a little bit more on the orangest tone. In my experience, it could have just been the products that I bought, but in my experience, they are a little more on the orange tone. I'm gonna use this brush right here to blend the nose contour. Definitely a little more on the orange side. And like I said, that could just be like the one that I got specifically, but I can say in my experience, the makeup is a little bit more on the orange side. So far, I'm gonna rate their makeup like an 8 out of 10. It is pretty good. They are decently inclusive with the shade ranges, so I do appreciate that. I mean, they could be a little bit more inclusive, but I mean, every makeup brand can, right? So we're just gonna blend that out on the nose, get that highlight going. Okay, it didn't really do much contour for the nose, which I don't really care to contour my nose anyways, because I like my nose. Like, my nose doesn't bother me. So I'm gonna use a little bit more on like regular contour areas. This contour, in my opinion, is like more like a lipstick consistency. I haven't really experienced much with cream contours, but I just feel like they're typically a little bit less like lipstick like this one. It's not sticky, but it's like lipstick sticky, if you understand what I mean. Like, I feel like it just sits, like it don't really blend into your skin. It just kind of sits there. I'm sure they have more products that are different, but just this specific one that I've got, that's how it feels to me. Like, this is 100% honest review, even though I do have a code with TEMU that will be down in the description. I do always stay honest no matter if it is a brand deal or not, because that is just how I represent on here. Like, I'm not going to do no false review just because I'm getting paid to do it. I'm sorry, I will not. If I have to give a positive review and that is not how I feel, I just simply will not accept the offer to do it. And I know a lot of people don't believe when creators say that, but I am one creator you can believe, because if you just watch like my videos, I will tell you when something doesn't feel right. I will tell you when something doesn't fit, or it could have improved in this area. And I feel like most companies that I work with really do appreciate that. So yeah, I'm gonna use a bigger brush because this one is taking forever to blend. I don't know which brush to use. Like, if you can tell with the brush, it does rub off like a lot on the brush. That's why I feel like if you lay on furniture, it is going to rub off. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, this concealer actually, I mean, this contour actually does work with this foundation shade, but it's just not my shade. I'm not as orange toned, but it definitely can. It is a little bit darker. I don't know if I'd be able to find like my perfect shade. All right, so that is the contour. When I wipe my finger, it does come off. So that's just one thing. Like, let's do like a patch test. See, nothing on it. It does kind of come off, and if I like wipe, it doesn't come off too much. So I guess maybe I'm over exaggerating. So let's figure out what we're doing for the eyes. Since I am orange toned, we kind of need something to cool it down. So I'm gonna look in both of the palettes. These are both, I've got pretty orange, pink tony palettes. So let's see what I can come up with. Let's see. Let's do like a brown look. See how that will go. So find me a good eye brush that I want to use. We can do the shade called Vorlex right here in the Sandstone palette. This highlighter thing does not really do good as a primer. I will say that. I probably should have bought or looked for an eyeshadow primer, but I'm specifically dedicating this video to TEMU products only, just so y'all can kind of get a feel of what they're like if you only shopped at TEMU for beauty. So that is really cute right there. I'm gonna add some Vortex coming in under the eye just a little bit. So now we're gonna use a different brush, and we're just gonna do more of like a light brown. So we're gonna use this Big Bend right up here. It's like the first shade on the palette, and we're just gonna put it in here, just kind of blend. I guess it's not really showing up. I am not the best with makeup, and most of y'all know that, but I am trying. I am getting better. Is it giving or no? So I'm gonna use Vortex again, and because I didn't bring it in on the bottom, I'm gonna bring it in through. Okay, we're gonna rock with it. Okay, I think it's fine. So now we're going to do the lips, because that is, well, actually we're gonna do the lashes, and I am gonna cheat a little bit with the lashes because I didn't see any nail glue on TEMU. Maybe I just didn't look in the right section, but I didn't see any lash glue, so I'm just gonna use my regular. But put these lashes on. They're really pretty lashes though. You see that? Really good quality lashes. Okay, I got that on, and that looks really good. That looks really good. I just repeated myself. All right, so let's get the other one on. Okay, for some reason this lash does not sit in as high as this one, so I'll just ignore that. So now we're gonna do my lips. I'm gonna line them with the lip liner that I got. Again, if you didn't watch my haul, make sure you go check that out, as well as all the products will be linked down in the description. I should have got more of a brown shade because I didn't know I was doing this eye look, of course. Because I said, oh, let me freestyle. Probably still could do like a brownish shade. I am going to use like this nude brown right here. See how that looks. It's a little more on the orangey side. Orangey side than I would have imagined. I'm gonna mix a little bit of pink with it. Okay, it's like coral color, so it don't really go with the look, but we're gonna rock with it. So now I'm gonna take my highlighter brush and my highlighter slash blush look. The lips, we might put some eyeshadow over it or something. So we're gonna take some of the highlighter, give us a subtle glow or whatever. Something subtle is always better than something that's like in your face to me, but you know, we want it to match. Okay, it's giving like glossy. Okay, so for these lips, I really want to do something. So we're gonna use the same Vortex that we used. That didn't really do much. It does dry more of a matte. That is a little bit more of what I'm going for, but the storage got full, so I'm gonna have to cut the video off here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.